This is the sound.
Got a bitch named Kim with a waist real thin and the ass real fat, so I hit her from the back, face down, ass up, put an arch in your back. I don't normally do it, but for you I eat the cat. Do it, baby, stick it, baby, like you on the pole. She want that Dubba-AA like she on the honor roll. Throw it back and call it like it was a gimme.
Man, you already know who it is, man. It's Dubba-AA from South Florida, and you know who I'm rocking with. Street Hustlers TV, right here.
Jones, we live with Dubba-AA, man, motherfucking producer, doing this thing right now, man. Appreciate you sitting down.
I appreciate you for having me, for real,
man. So you is lit right now, man. What you working on? You working on some new stuff?
Hey, right now, you know what I'm saying, we at the Lottery Studios, you know what I'm saying, Palm Beach, Florida, and I'm working on something real special. I can't really talk about it. Hook may know what we got going on, but y'all gonna see real soon, real soon.
Definitely, man. What I've heard so far is crazy. Like, I feel lucky because at my job I get exclusives. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're gonna jump right into this interview, man. You know, introduce yourself for the people who don't know who you are. Tell them a little bit about yourself.
You already know, man. Well, young Dubba-AA, you know what I'm saying, from South Florida. I'm an artist / producer / visionary, whatever you want to call me. You know what I'm saying?
And where are you from? You from Palm Beach?
I'm from Palm Beach. I was born in Savannah, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? 3 days after I was born, my dad flew us down here to, you know, South Florida.
To South Florida?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You grew up here, Rivera?
I grew up here. No, I grew up downtown.
Downtown?
4th Street, Tamron, Windsor Avenue.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I moved down to Rivera, you know, around 10th grade.
10th grade.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about growing up in downtown and versus Rivera, like.
Man, growing up down there, I had a lot of influence, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got people like Bree, you know what I'm saying? Van Dam, the whole PCC, you know what I'm saying? Like, those guys are like my influence, my big homies, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Cook 'em Up, you know what I'm saying? G-Boy, you know what I'm saying? I was in that little circle, you know what I'm saying? Musically, and then, you know, I had my cousins being in them from Rivera, the Lewises and all of them, so, like, I had a real big influence on really the whole city, you know what I'm saying? So it was cool, you know what I'm saying, coming up just in the city, a lot of culture, you know what I'm saying, and especially in Rivera and downtown. Like, if you go to any area in the city, it has its own story to tell, really.
Absolutely, I agree with you. How did that affect you growing up? That, you know, if you're from Palm Beach, everybody knows that downtown beef with Rivera, vice versa. How did that affect you growing up?
I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I kind of stayed out the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't even know that I stay in Rivera, you know what I'm saying? Or stayed. I don't really stay in Florida no more. So, you know, just to be honest with you, like, that whole aspect, I was just out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to school, I came home. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even in Rivera that long because after my 10th grade year, I got into some trouble. My mama told me I had to move, so I moved away. So I finished high school somewhere totally different. I went to Lakes though, shout out to Lakes.
Yeah, you were in the band at Lakes?
I was in the band, I did a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying, at Lakes.
We gonna get into that.
I was involved in a lot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We're gonna get into all that, man. Actually, tell us, how did you get into music? At what age did you get into music?
Well, from what I was told, and I got picture proof, you know what I'm saying? I was in church at the age of 2 playing the drums. I used to see my dad, you know what I'm saying, going to church service. Him, this guy, my cousin named Donald Watson, Dwayne Bankston. Those guys that I saw every Sunday, I used to just go and stand up by the drums until I got of age and got a little bit better. And then I was the one taking over on the church services, you know what I'm saying? But that music never stopped, you know what I'm saying? Like, that love, you know what I'm saying, kept going. It never stopped.
So basically it started in the church, basically?
Definitely. I gotta give credit to God for everything I do.
What genre of music was your biggest influence? Like, I mean, being that
I ain't gonna lie to you, I grew up in the church, right? So it gotta be gospel.
That's all
I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a lot of people hear my beats, they'll hear the organs, they'll hear the bass guitar, they'll hear the pianos, you know what I'm saying? That's real, I guess you would say, gospel based, you know what I'm saying? Like, for goodness gracious, like, me and Kodak Black dropped a record called Gospel. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was a big record, you know what I'm saying? You'll hear that influence as well, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mook on the beats on that Drawing Symbols record, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the vibe that I'm on, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Any particular artist that you could say had a huge influence on the direction of music that you decided to go in? Any particular artist? It could be old, new.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I heard Drummer Boy and what he was doing on that Rocco album, and then still to this day, T.I. on Paper Trails, You Ain't Missing Nothing. When I heard that record, I was like, yo, I want to make beats like this. I want to make songs like this. You know what I'm saying? So when I try to record a song, I want to have that feeling that I get, you know what I'm saying, when I listen to that record. I want everybody to have that.
At what point did you discover your own sound? At what point you said, like, this is my sound, this is, you know, that's actually
this is the sound.
This is the sound. Like, when did that moment hit you? Like, you knew that I have my own style, the world needs to hear this. I'm going.
It would probably be 2013. I was a sophomore in college. I got with my guy AB, you know what I'm saying? And I always had the stamp, this is the sound, and I got that from Chris the Great. Y'all know Chris the Great, Body Slam, Pangea Kids, you know what I'm saying? He had that whole little vision of that coming together, you know what I'm saying? I ran with it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I knew for a fact back in 2013 that this would be definitely something that, you know, being in the church house, because in college I stayed in the church house, our church house, shout out to my church. They opened up their doors when I was in college. They let me sleep in the church house, and every day I would come home from class, I'll make some beats, then go to band practice, you know what I'm saying, get out of band practice around 2 a.m., you know what I'm saying, and go home, make beats, wake up, go to class, and do it all over again. But that's when I kind of discovered my sound, because I had nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? So I was just focused.
Got you.
Yeah.
For the people that don't know your history, tell them about Pangea Kids and how did you guys come together? Like, how did you guys become a group, and how did that come?
Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. Pangea was always Pangea. People don't even know that. Chris the Great, Young Garrett, those are my blood family. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way around that. Like, people be like, oh, that's your family? Like, yeah, that's my real family. Like, we grew up. Chris saw me get born. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was at the hospital. You know what I'm saying? So me and him like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would have to be when I graduated from high school. He was at Cookman at the time, and he was like, bro, I'm coming home, bro. Let's just do this music. And we got in a group with Will Brennan. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Will Brennan, and we did the Jungle on My Neck. You know what I'm saying? I made a beat. I was working at the Boys and Girls Club. I made a beat on the piano at the time, and I remembered the beat. I took it home, made it. Chris was like, hey, I wrote this song just to let y'all. We recorded the song at Slim D house. Slim D's over there at Hood Star. We recorded it at his house, and the rest was history. You know what I'm saying? We started going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And we started performing at the Apollo. We did the BET College Tour. We did Blaze the Stage for BET, and we also did 106 in Park. And the crazy thing is, we weren't even in a contest. We were spotlight performers. Shout out to my boy Rotini. He was right there. Y'all know Dre from Power. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? He was right there performing right next to us at the time.
How was it performing on BET at such a young age? Like, what was the feeling? Like, you know, describe the feeling of that. You know,
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Opportunity, so.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. See, now that I've done certain things, a lot of things don't really faze me too much. But at that time, we were doing little shows here. I remember there's a club. It was a small club called I forgot the name of that club. Right there off of 45th. Right by the Walmart. You know what I'm talking about? And it burned down. RJ's, yeah. We used to do open mics there every Thursday. Thursday nights, you know what I'm saying? We did that, and sometimes on Tuesdays they have Erotic Night, and Erotic Night was like the most packed out night ever. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of prepped us for it, but inside the studios, you know what I'm saying, when they film, it ain't that big. So it was probably about 60, 70 people in there. But when those cameras come on and you see that red light,
it's like, oh my
gosh, 2 million people are watching me right now. So my hands instantly got sweaty. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't want to fall, I don't want to trip. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I knew was I had a goal to accomplish. And my goal was to make sure that we represent Palm Beach in a positive light, we put on, you know what I'm saying, and we make sure that our music is heard. And that day, that was the day of Oprah's last TV show. And we trended number 2 on Twitter to Oprah the whole day.
That's what's up, man.
That was dope.
That was dope, man. So for the people who don't know it, now you guys know that.
A lot of people, man, they don't know.
He's been on this. This is.
See, a lot of that's a lot of people. They start hearing me rapping now, but they don't realize that I was a rapper first. I was a rapper first before I did beats. Beats was just on something like I ain't got time to rap right now. So let me just make beats because it's cool to do. Shout out to Kodak. He was the person that kind of gave me that influence. You know what I'm saying? On a national scale. But you got people like PC Tweezy, PCC, you know what I'm saying? Those guys were rapping on my beats. Shout out to Money, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lil Kenny. Like, those people were really like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Dubba-AA, you know, let's get them. You know what I'm saying? God bless the dead, cook them up. You know what I'm saying? They invested, you know what I'm saying, into me. They made me want to keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? To be real, they made sure I had money in my pocket. I can feed my daughter. You know what I'm saying? All of that, you know, I was in college at the time. I had nothing. You know what I'm saying? So if it wasn't for those guys in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, in my city looking out for me, I wouldn't be able to have that platform to get to the Kodaks or the Young Boys or the Moneybagg Yos or the whoever I'm working with.
That was actually my next question. How is it like working with NBA Youngboy, Kodak, you know, Moneybagg, like, you know, some of these people who have the biggest influences on the game at this current moment, you're producing some of their biggest records, you know what I'm saying? So
I will tell you, it's a blessing, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know what is what until it happens.
Until it's right at your doorstep.
You get what I'm saying? So what I would say is being with Kodak and being with Youngboy, you know what I'm saying? Because I was in the studio with these guys. Even Moneybagg Yo, these boys going in there, they knocking out 6-7 songs a night. I seen, to be real, NBA Youngboy drop 9 easy, and they all flame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I saw that happen. You know what I'm saying? Another rapper, you know what I'm saying, Free Greedo, 03 Greedo, he from Cali. He doing 15 in a night, and they all flame, no rain. He just going in the booth. Like, a lot of people don't understand what it takes to be in this industry. You know what I'm saying? They just see what's going on. They don't understand.
They see the glam, but they don't see the hard work.
They don't see the work. They don't see what's going on. They don't see staying up 48 hours straight, no sleep, no playtime. It's just this. And once they get it, then they say, oh, I don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
like
when they're
supposed to be turning up, they supposed to be slow down when they think they
exactly.
When you get your foot in the door, you're supposed to go 10 times.
Hey, look, man, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. A lot of people look at my teeth, they see the jury, they be like, bro, he made it. I ain't make it, not yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't made it until I can put on everybody in my family, everybody in the city on. I haven't made it yet. And best believe I'm gonna make sure that everybody gets that opportunity. Now what y'all do with that opportunity is on y'all. You know what I'm saying? But I gave people in the city, I got Nico, I got Seti Bo, I got Mike Laurie, I got Louis Benz, I got David Tellum, I got Dre Music. You know what I'm saying? I got my guys that is working diligently, they working hard, trying to make sure that they win. You know what I'm saying? They make sure that I win so they can win. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, let's make it happen. That's what I'm on.
So when you witness these artists dropping 15 songs in one night, what did that do for your work ethic?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. That motivates me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you. It's because of NBA Youngboy calling me and asking me, hey, say Dubba-AA, you rap, huh? I like, yeah. He like, why you ain't putting nothing out? And when he said that, I was like, bruh, why am I not putting out? And I know for a fact I'm hard. He said, bro, you hard. You one of the hardest rappers I heard. The world just gotta hear you. It has to be done the right way. So I said to myself, let me stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Let me stop playing. Let me go ahead and put in that same work ethic, because the amount of work and the amount of money that you put in, you're gonna get that double coming out. But people don't, I live here in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, people say, I don't never see you. You wanna know why you never see me? Because I'm always here.
In the studio.
You know what I'm saying? I never understood that. I used to always say, how come we never see celebrities?
Because they're always working.
Because they're always working. And they be in the same city. But they always working, ducked off. And when you see them, that's when they showing off their work.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
If you want to win, you have to be that guy. You got to be that guy, man. You can't, if you 15, you got to perform at an 18-year-old level. You get what I'm saying? So you can't be like, well, I'm in the game. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm in the game. You know what I'm saying? If you get in the game, it's a big dog game. You know what I'm saying? Look at how Lil Bow Wow did years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about, he was getting #1s, platinum records, and these older guys wasn't getting that. You know what I'm saying? It's all about work ethic. So I apply everybody in the game doing what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just waiting diligently on mine. You know what I'm saying? That's it, really.
Is there anyone that that you haven't had the opportunity to work with that you're looking forward to working with?
This may sound crazy, but it's very possible because he keeps dropping records with other people. Michael Jackson, for sure. Like, I want to work with Michael Jackson. I want to work with Stevie Wonder. I want to meet him too. I want to meet Quincy Jones. I want to meet Drake. I want to meet Prince. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are people that are gone, you know what I'm saying, that I never really got
the opportunity.
You know what I'm saying? I want to meet, like, these guys, Ty Tribbett, gospel legends, you know what I'm saying? Fred Hammond, you know what I'm saying? That Drummer Boy, I really just want to talk to him and let him know, like, bro, you inspired me, you know what I'm saying, to do what I wanted to do. Brian Michael Cox, shout out to him. I got a chance to meet him when we were working on the VH1 TV show Sign. I produced the whole season for that. He was there working on the show, and he inspired me too, you know what I'm saying, just by his chord progression, how he works, you know what I'm saying. I feel very compelled to work with these guys, you know what I'm saying, and be amongst, you know what I'm saying, a greatness, you know what I'm saying. So that's my goal. I want to be able to work, you know what I'm saying, and meet all my musical heroes, really.
So you went to college?
Yes, sir. The Tennessee State. Shout out to them Tigers.
Tell us a little bit about your college experiences and what kind of difficulties did you face with trying to balance school and balance a musical career?
Man, well, you know, college was I can't even put it. It was like one of the best times of my life and then one of the worst times. The reason I say that one of the best is because networking, you got people like Louis Vance, right? He's one of my best friends, you know what I'm saying, that I met. Same thing with Dre Music, Nico, you know what I'm saying, all of these guys that's on my team, I met them in school, you know what I'm saying, and you meet a lot of people that you're gonna have those real relationships with that you'll never part. You'll never, ever part from, ever, you know what I'm saying, but it was also one of the worst times because, man, it's been plenty of nights I had no food. You know what I'm saying? I had to stay up late doing homework. I had to, you know what I'm saying, be in band practice, wake up early in the morning, go to class, and then I was in Tennessee at the time, so it snowed. I'm a Florida boy, you know what I'm talking about? Say,
man, you said that snow.
Say, you heard me? So what I'm saying is that waking up in the morning, trying to shovel snow to get to class, it was just a lot for me. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you know what I'm saying, that's why you got to take the good with the bad, you know what I'm saying? So it evened itself out, really.
What made you pursue your dream full time? At what point you were like, did it get extremely serious for you?
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I always had this dream when I was like 10, 11. Like, it was always serious for me. I just didn't know how to make it happen, you know what I'm saying? So that came just with time, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that, it just so happened that it happened in school, you know what I'm saying? And everything happened, you know what I'm saying? So I said, it's either this or it's either gonna be this. And I took my career, you know what I'm saying, serious, because at the end of the day, I didn't want to live with the regrets or the questions of, man, I could have did this, or I could have did that. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to say I lived my life. You know what I'm saying? I made all my accomplishments, because we only got one life.
You only got one.
And you're only young, but so long. So my thing is, let me accomplish everything I want to accomplish. Let's make it happen.
That's real
talk.
So you're releasing a lot of new music now.
Yes, sir.
You just released 2 super dope videos, one featuring Des Rose Dope.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Bagg.
Can your fans expect a project from you soon?
I don't really know if it was a project, really. I know we're gonna be dropping a whole bunch of dope visuals, a whole bunch of dope singles, and whichever one y'all rocking with, that's what we're going with, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Really, I'm trying to go, you know what I'm saying, a little different, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to all the artists that's working with me, you know what I'm saying, mainstream and local and unknown, you know what I'm saying? If y'all rocking with me, I appreciate y'all, but just know Dubba-AA is more than just a producer. I'm an artist as well, and people don't really know that. But they're gonna find out very, 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 very soon.
That's crazy. That was my next question. How's it like? You know, a lot of times when artists they achieve a certain level of success, you know, they kind of turn a little blind eye to the local compadres and whatever. So I noticed that you work with a lot of local artists.
Yep.
And that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Describe what it's like working with.
Man, people gotta understand, man. If you lose that sense of humbleness, you're gonna lose your way, period, in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the people that keeps you grounded, that keeps you hot. Now, if you say, man, I don't want to work with these people, or, you know what I'm saying, forget these people, guess what's going to happen? These same people that's looking up to you, saying they want to work with you, they either going to blow up and blow past you.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Or they going to say, I'm not even interested in this cat no more. Somebody else comes. Everybody comes. You know what I'm saying? This is a cycle. Nobody's going to stay hot forever.
When it's your time, you got to turn up.
Exactly. So my thing is, instead of me having that crab in the bucket mindset, let me try, if I'm halfway out the bucket, because I'm not out the bucket yet, let me try to lift my brother. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever. You know what I'm saying? If you dope, you dope. Yeah. People know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. If I'm on my Instagram, which I'm rarely not, if I'm on my Instagram, somebody tag me in a beat that's hard, let's collab. Yeah. Let's go crazy. Let's go ahead and try to get you some placements. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. And I wish a lot more artists thought like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
It takes people to reach back to...
Got to. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, there's going to be a point of time when you down. Exactly. So guess what? Whoever's up at that time, they can say, that person was a good person. Let me go ahead and help him out now. Yeah. That's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. Relationships.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Can you briefly elaborate to the young artists, young producers, it can be young actors, anybody, because I mean, obviously, it's art, so it relates to everybody. Can you briefly explain the importance of relationships in the music industry?
Alright, so I hope y'all listening, right? People realize and they think that, this is what they think, right? They think that this is everything. Get rid of that. That's dead. In the music industry, y'all gotta understand that money is not more than relationships. The most important thing you can have is the relationship. I can go in and call any artist that I work with and say, hey, I need a verse from you on my project. And guess what happens? That person to give you a record, you put it on your project, if you're trying to make it or trying to do something, guess what happens? That person to help your streams, that person to help your promotions, you get what I'm saying? Or I'm going to this venue, I'm out here in Cali, you know what I'm saying? I see such and such is performing. You can call that person up and say, hey, I'm out here, you know what I'm saying? Let's link up. Oh yeah, come to the show. Come vibe out with me. You never know what's gonna happen. Those relationships are key in this music industry. It's really key in anything you're trying to do, really. But just understanding this music industry, having a relationship with somebody is the most important thing you can have. Way more important than money. The money is great, it can buy you what you need. But these relationships and having a good face card, that is everything here. For real, to be honest with you.
How do you feel about the Palm Beach music scene, and what do you think can be done to change the culture of the way music is perceived by the people about independent artists?
Alright, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The scene in Palm Beach, I would honestly say that it is growing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Psycho. He has the campaign, the new Palm Beach, right? And what he's doing is he's taking what he's doing, taking what other artists are doing, and he's molding it to something new. You get what I'm saying? Like it's a new sound, it's a new breed of just dope artists, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of dope talent other than the core people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got Psycho, you got Wi-Fi's Funeral, you got Toenail, you got J-Lock, you got 5th Street Bree, you got PC Tweezy, you got the whole Overground movement, you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many people. It's so many people here. You know what I'm saying? What we have to do is, we gotta get with these big, shout out to Gorilla Goon, I see him going crazy, Days Rose Gold, you know what I'm saying? We have to, just like my boy LaRon was saying, we gotta put all the egos to the side and just get in the studio. Let's book a stupid studio session.
Get everybody in here.
You know what I'm saying? Get everybody going here at one time. Everybody ain't gotta get on one song, but hey, you like this? Come on, let's get on a song together. Hey, C-Club, Dubba-AA, Trillion, 1040, who else? 90s. You know what I'm saying? All of these guys, man, like, that's what it's all about. We have to put these egos to the side, just like any city, and just work. That's it. That's why you see other, and the thing, this is the thing. A lot of people say, well, Atlanta, they teaming up. It's not even that. Other cities doing it too. We just the outside looking in.
Yeah.
But then going out, Atlanta probably looking at us like, bro, them boys Lincoln.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't know.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Just like we don't really know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the thing is, we gotta stay diligent, we gotta stay working, and we can't worry about what the next city's doing. We just gotta really focus on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because now we got the voice. And then to answer your second question about the independent artists, to be real, I feel like the independent artists are the industry now. To be honest, I can't lie to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These guys making the wave. Like, you got people like Jay Green.
Yeah.
You got people like YMW Melly. You know what I'm saying? These people just from Florida.
J.O.
Summer going crazy. Psycho. I gotta keep saying Psycho, Overgrind. Like, them boys going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is,
I don't want to leave anybody out, but there's definitely a lot.
It's a whole slew, and I'm not even talking about just Florida, just period. It's a whole slew of people that's going crazy. They selling out shows, and they don't want to sell, you know what I'm saying, the music, you know what I'm saying, to an industry. You know what I'm saying? And it's cool because guess what? Now you got Spotify, you know what I'm saying? They say independent artists can put up their music. So guess what? Now you winning. Now you selling out shows. Now you doing that. So to be honest,
cutting out the machine.
That's it. So the only thing you gotta do is just stay down, start grinding, keep going hard on what you want to do, and we gonna make it happen. Really.
What are some dope places music has taken you that you probably never really expected to go?
Man, I would have to say, I love Cali. I've been to Cali, I've been to New York, I've been to Texas. You know, just random places, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially, and the crazy thing is, even in the marching band in college, like, I've traveled weird, random places. You know what I'm saying? Performed at the Hall of Fame game for the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like, little stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is all a good look. You know what I'm saying? But if it wasn't for music, I don't even think I would be okay. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, this keeps me sane. To be real.
Yeah.
So
it's your getaway.
Yeah, that's it.
You were in a band in high school. Tell us a little bit about it.
Man, shout out to Palm Beach Lakes, them Rams, P5D. You know what I'm saying? I was in the band under the direction of Lonnie Green, rest in peace. I had heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? I had people like Gerald Galloway. I had people like Kurt. I had people like Joe Nunnally. I had Christy Gray. I had Will Mosley. I had Dante. I had Jeremy Montgomery. Yeah, the list, you know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Yoka Neal, like Corey Wilson, Blue. Like, I had those guys, Lil G. I had those guys. You know what I'm saying? I was looking up too. You know what I'm saying? While they teach me, you know what I'm saying, everything that I needed to know. Like, I looked up, and I feel like that molded me to be who I am. You know what I'm saying? And this is just high school we talking about. Because in college, when you get to college, a lot of people think that you go there to get an education. You don't go there to get an education. You go there to get your career. So in high school is what you get molded into. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can go to college and they polish you up, but in high school is where they mold you. So being in the band, you know what I'm saying, and me being under Todd, you know what I'm saying, and Forrest. Like, those guys were my influences. Those guys were the people that helped me, you know what I'm saying, become the man I am within this music, for real.
Did you think that, even like when you were in the band, did you think that you would be producing in the music industry,
bro,
a big artist?
No, I didn't think I was gonna produce at all. I really had dreams that I was gonna rap, but like I said, I don't even know how the beat thing happened, really.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just happened. I just never stopped doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still kind of like confused, like what the heck just happened? You know what I'm saying? But other than that, making beats, nah, I never thought, you know what I'm saying? I really just love playing with my sticks and my little drum pad, you know what I'm saying? And I can play everything, you know what I'm saying? I wanna, you know what I'm saying, just if I'm feeling some type of way, I hop on those sticks and I can just get away on that too. Mm-hmm. For real.
That's what's up, man. What advice do you have for any young producers or artists out there, that are trying to find their way, a lot of artists, they don't really learn the game until they get into the game.
Yep.
So, like, what advice can you give them early on, like somebody who's discouraged? A lot of people are talented, but they're discouraged because maybe like they're not getting enough views, or they're not getting enough hits, or not enough people hitting them up. And
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna tell y'all this one thing, right? I get a lot of questions. They be like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying, how you got into the game or like how you know what you're doing. Bro, I'm gonna be real. Nobody knows what they're doing. Absolutely nobody knows what they're doing.
There's no blueprint.
There's no blueprint.
Yeah.
Like, Lil Wayne dropped the Carter 5. I'm pretty sure he didn't know how that was going to get received. He just did it, and he did it a certain way, how he wanted to do it.
Yeah.
There's no cheat code to say, all right, if we do it this way and this way and this way, it's going to go that way. You know what I'm saying?
Formula. Otherwise, everybody would be rich.
Everybody would be doing the same exact thing, but the way that somebody else get on may not be the way that you get on. So you just gotta really stay consistent. Stay consistent in what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? And for producers, don't please. I go on YouTube now and I type in my name and the first thing I see is Dubba-AA type beat. Don't make my type beats. Yeah. Make what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't make Zaytoven type beats, because guess what? If somebody want a Zaytoven type beat in the industry, it'll go to Zaytoven. Now a lot of local artists, of course, they can't get the Zay, so they rather say, I'm gonna get on the Zaytoven. You know what I'm saying? But that's cool. But do you know what I'm saying? Be original, be yourself, catch a vibe on your own, and then everything else will come tenfold.
What's one thing about you that no one really knows that you might want to share? It could be anything. It could be musical, personal experience, anything.
I'm cold when it comes down to basketball.
Oh,
like, for real.
I feel like I can cross you.
Bro, hey, put your money up.
We're going to have to set that up.
Put your money up. That's what I'm saying. Because I ain't playing for free.
Hey, that's no pressure.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, how about we play for a beat?
Let's do it. Well, if I win, what I get? I need if you go, okay, say no more. Let's make it happen.
I'm playing my ass off now.
we gotta film it too.
We gonna film the whole thing. Let's set it up, man. Any real crazy experience on the road while pursuing music? Like any off the wall thing that happened, like maybe while you're out of town or on tour?
Well, yeah, we was on on the way to Boston. We drove from West Palm Beach all the way to Boston. It was hot when we left, but it was snowing when we got to Boston. With the Panjig kids, we did a show up there, and I feel like we got like $1,200 worth of tickets, got into an accident. It was just crazy. Like,
oh man!
It was just wild, and then we were stuck on the bus for hours.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. It was the worst.
So a trip from hell,
for sure,
definitely. But it was worth it.
Nah, because I had my guys with me. You know what I'm saying? I had Wallace with me. Shout out to Wallace. I had James. I had Diego. I had Chris. I had Beasley. I had the whole squad. Man, it just felt good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wouldn't change that. I really missed it. Really. But it was a good look, for real.
The last question before we go, we really appreciate you sitting with us. We're gonna throw kind of like a little brain teaser your way.
Okay.
If you had an opportunity to work with only one, you can only pick one, Tupac or Biggie?
Tupac.
Now you gotta tell people why. You gotta explain yourself.
To be real, bro, like I feel Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like I wrote a verse, I kind of messed his verse and I said, I was trapped since birth, cautious cause I'm hurt. Fantasies in my family in the hearse. Try to remember but it hurts. Walking through the cemetery talking to the dirt. I'd rather die like a man than live like a coward. There's a ghetto up in heaven by the south. Black power is what we scream as we dream in a paranoid state. And our fate is a lifetime of hate. And Pop told me that back in 96. 6 or 7 years old back then. I remember mama telling me, boy, you chose in. You just got to go extra hard just to make them ends. You know what I'm saying? I do it for my people. Only for my people. You know what I'm saying? It's just like he made me feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Like Biggie was cool, but I just felt like I really felt what he was talking about. Like he had an interview and he was talking about never giving up. You get what I'm saying? He was in there saying how in life you can't give up, and he was saying how the Black Panther movement, they was trying to be peaceful, right? They was knocking on the door. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We hungry, please let us in. We are hungry, please let us in. And then after a while, he was knocking on the door like, hey, hold on, like, hey,
we hungry, man.
Help me.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. After a while, it ain't no knocking on the door. We kicking the knock, we coming through blasting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have that mindset, and that's with anything you do. That's definitely in music. You cannot ask. You gotta take it. You gotta take opportunities. You gotta grab life by the horns and go at all costs. If this is your life, make it your life at all costs. You can't wait on nobody for approval. You just gotta do what you gotta do and beg for forgiveness afterwards. For real. You gotta be so driven. You gotta really pump at the people so much till they cannot deny you. You gotta knock down the doors. And then it's not gonna be just you. You gotta have a team. You have to, because you're never gonna make it by yourself. You gotta have a team. Definitely.
Man, Dub, man, this was an awesome interview, bro. We really appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for having me.
Let people know how to follow you on social media. Spell it out for them. Let them know. For
sure. You can follow me on IG at Dubba-AA. Again, Dubba-AA. 3 A's. Dubba-A. You can find me on Facebook at Dubba-AA. On Twitter, Dubba_AA. And if y'all trying to get in contact with me, I got my contact number on my bios and all of that good stuff. Just click the link and hit me.
Any last shout outs before we go, man?
Man, shout out to Chef, shout out to the whole This Is The Sound, shout out to God first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Without him, none of this is possible. Shout out to my mama, shout out to my pops, shout out to everybody who believe in me. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hookman Jones and the whole city, man, of Palm Beach.
Dub, man, we really appreciate you for taking the time to chill with Street Hustlers TV, bro.
Hey, Street Hustlers TV. If it ain't y'all, it ain't nobody.
Diamonds make her smile, but the money get her wet. When she see a real boss, she gon' bust it for a check. I ain't giving no emotions, I just really want the neck. Had 20,000 through 10, told her keep the rest. Do it like you tryna get paid. Do it like you tryna be paid. Do it like tuition on the way. Simon says do it.